Yes, sir. We are back with yet another episode of Quiet Storm Sports right here on the Purple Rain Podcast YouTube channel. Welcome in, welcome one, and welcome all, because right now we're going to react to this new Ravens Wired episode. Let's take a look.
Let's go, O's! Let's go, O's! How you doing?
Oh, good. How you doing?
Good, man.
Chilling.
Everything smooth?
It's a good day, right?
Hey, great day. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about baseball.
Nothing?
Nothing.
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 I thought you'd have been like a
runs.
good baseball player growing up.
I was just playing baseball the other day.
Yeah.
I hit a little home run.
You can hit, you could
Why does Zay Flowers look high?
steal bases.
I could do everything.
They probably try to
I
recruit
should
you
have
right
played.
here.
I should have played.
Yeah.
I wish I played.
Yeah.
Anytime you can spend time with these guys, like outside of the facility, outside of football, it's a chance just
What
to
up,
get to know
chat?
more about each other.
We back April 6th, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we continue, I love seeing Jesse Minter and Zay Flowers hang out like they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes to show, like, these guys, the coaches and these players are really forming a connection. They're building a bond with each other. Not just Jesse Minter, but Declan Doyle as well. And to see them out and about and really, like, kind of just, I don't know, living it up. That's really cool to see. It's really cool to see. By the way, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Today is a happy hour episode. That's right. We do our happy hour episodes on Fridays normally, but I figured Ravens Wired is tonight. Why not hop on live and do one? You know, we're still gonna do our Friday one. No worries, no worries. But you guys see the rules in the pin chat. I got my little Ravens shot glass right here. Rules are in the chat. Any $5 or more super chat donations is a shot for your boy Sutton. Let's keep watching here. This Ravens Wired.
I've been with L. We've been doing a little boxing, training.
Yeah, he sent me a boxing video.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. They are boxing together and whatnot. It's crazy.
I was with him yesterday.
Yeah.
Got him up early. Hell excited. Everybody excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Everybody excited to get back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It was a lot of fun. He was excited to be there. We were talking a lot about baseball and the history of the Orioles and the game, and then also just about our families and different situations. So it was a great experience.
Nice.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. Yeah,
Yeah.
great to see you.
Oh, it's all right.
So,
Yeah.
I wish you guys the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a huge baseball fan, so
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a ridiculous production.
insane.
Yeah. Insane.
Insane.
Yeah. We got Splash.
Yeah, Mr. Splash.
Here's some Splash.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
great to see you.
Great to meet
Yeah,
you in person
that's
finally.
fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely you'll stay
Jesse
in touch.
Minter just seems like such a
Yeah.
cool
It was
guy, just a
really
chill
cool
guy.
experience. It was kind of my first real moment of just being around the fans and getting a chance to interact with people. So I thought
Uh-oh.
it was really cool. The Orioles.
Happy hour kickoff. We got our first $5 super chat donation. This one's coming from Void. You guys know what that means. You guys know what that means. It's time for a shot, man. As we keep watching this here, Ravens Wired and Jesse Minter just bonding with all the guys. That's how you know on Sundays, on game days, these guys are going to be on the exact same accord. They're gonna be on the same page. I think strategically, I think mentally, I think emotionally, right? They're all gonna be aligned. We just got off live with Femi Ayambadejio, and he said that, when you have a players and coach dynamic, when it's less of a kind of leaders and subordinates sort of thing, and it's more of like a collaborative thing, then it bodes for a much better product. It bodes for a much better product. So let's keep listening here. Shots coming for you though, Void. Shots coming for you though, Void. Appreciate that.
Orioles are a great organization. It was a lot of fun. Opening day is such a grand thing, with all the stuff that they do on the field before the game. It was really cool to kind of see all that, and then it was very exciting to get.
Void,
up there
this one's
amongst
for
the
you.
people
Kicking us
and
off
have some
happy
fun,
hour.
and it was a great opportunity.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Just
man.
get that spray right up there.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Hey!
Hey, we're having a great season,
Heck
baby.
yeah. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good at. Yes. Yep. Hey, thanks.
All right, Ravens Wired. Here we go. That was just the intro, baby. Let's see what they're really talking about.
The Jesse Minter era begins in Baltimore with the start of the offseason program.
It's a whole new era there. New head coach, new OC.
It's on the coaching staff to create an offseason experience that makes the players believe they will be missing out on something if they're not there.
Good morning. Make y'all deal, okay? I'll never start a meeting late. I'll never start a meeting early. And welcome back, okay? First of all, it's
Okay, I like this, like establishing a culture early.
like a humbling experience to be standing up here. Great opportunity for me, all right? Great opportunity for us to do some special stuff. Everybody agree? You guys can be training anywhere in the world. You can be doing anything right now. We're the only team. We're the only NFL team in the building right now. All right, so to me, that's an advantage. We're getting ahead of everybody else.
And this is what I was saying a couple of weeks ago, you know, when I was saying, you know, everybody needs to show up to these voluntary OTAs. Like, as soon as we are available to meet and start collaborating and communicating, like the 4 C's, like Femi was just talking about on the main pod, as soon as we're able to do that, we should be doing that. Because listen, at the end of the day, the margin of competition and the parity in this league is so high, and like teams are so close and like, you know, how good they are. You have to get whatever leg up you can. So I love this.
Change is never easy, but you know, when you had a newness right now after almost 20 years, there's going to be a buzz and an excitement. Coach Minter coming back to Baltimore. It's a new face, but also a familiar face. And there's just so much hope and expectation still just always with the Baltimore Ravens of, is it this year? There's a lot to look forward to with so much newness when you look at what has happened this offseason.
It's just the beginning of the process.
Look at
All I
bait.
ask is that
See, it's my guy Balenciaga bait right there with the Balenciaga on. Hey, my man. Hey, look, man. Y'all be sleeping on my man Bateman. Keep sleeping if you want to. Keep sleeping if you want to.
whatever it is, okay, you have that mentality that you're going to be the best. Okay, some guys are going to the weight room right now, attacking with the mindset to be the best. Some guys are going to meetings, attacking with the mindset to be the best. And we'll end up where we want to end up. All right, everybody good? All right, let's roll.
Just before we get going today, I just wanted to get everybody together and truly express how much we appreciate it. I know that Jesse touched on that, taking the opportunity to be here. Obviously, those that have been here hopefully know how much pride we take in the opportunity to work with you guys. Ultimately, whatever we do is to help you be the best version of yourself on the field.
Day one.
I've been waiting.
The
Derrick
buy-in
Henry
is
fucking
all
huge.
that matters, right? That all that really counts, particularly with this
Massive
new coaching staff, to be
individual.
able to have the veterans come in and buy in and show their support to the staff, but also leading the way for these younger guys that are able to come in and show them. This is just phase one of everybody buying into what this new Baltimore Ravens team can look like.
There you go, like that, bro. 10 of them.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Turnout was wonderful. There's a lot of excitement for good reason.
It feels really, really good. I'm excited about, going forward, getting better and working towards our goal. And these guys.
Man, I know we talk about a lot of these players who we're super excited for this season, right, guys? But like, think about Kyle Hamilton, dog. Like, I can't stress enough
And working towards our goal. And
how
these
important
guys are
Kyle
fired up, so I'm
Hamilton's going to be.
excited about that.
When you dying alone, it's a lonely road. When you dying with your brothers, man, you ain't.
Oh, John Jenkins cut his hair, didn't he? John Jenkins used to have hair. He had dreads just last year. He cut it. He must have. I know I'm not tripping, right? I'm actually kind of glad he's back.
Courage. Yeah, you encouraged.
Everybody get to restart with a new coaching staff. We lost a lot of people. And
Trey.
we're probably going to gain a lot of people at the same time. So everybody's just learning at the same time and building a new bond and relationship with coaches that's decided to build relationships with us.
Great first day. Looking forward to the rest of the week.
Today's gonna be a build into tomorrow, okay?
Again, guys, welcome into my live reaction to this Ravens Wired Inside Veteran and Rookie mini camp with the new coaching staff. Please be sure to like the video. Let's get back to it.
For the year.
Good start to the day, fellas. Bring that same intensity that you did running into the weight room. All right, 8, what you got for him?
Ball head on 2. 1, 2. Ball head.
Now it's a
Lamar.
new generation and a new time and a new era, and it starts with the head coach, but it trickles down to everything. Some new players, a different coaching staff, and then now these new uniforms, which I think kind of symbolize a new identity for the Ravens.
It has been 26 years since the Ravens unveiled new uniforms. Tonight, the Ravens are unveiling new uniforms.
That was very climactic, Peter Schrager.
Good. Come on.
That's the easiest out ever for my jersey.
That's how I need mine, Joe.
That's progress.
You think you didn't eat that cookie? I should wish to look as good.
Me? Our uniform look good. Hey, who uniform look better? Me and Mike. Me and Mike.
Those white jerseys are going to go so crazy with the purple helmet.
You bought the uniform or something?
There's a history and tradition when you put on that uniform. And it goes back to the Baltimore Colts, and it goes back to all the many different iterations of this Ravens team. And I think you have to understand that this is one of the best fan bases in all of football, and one of the
Talk to
smartest
him. Best fan bases in all of football. What do we say?
You know they're gonna go crazy for you. They're gonna fight for you. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing bad about you. Because the fans that we have, they're gonna ride with you and they're gonna ride for us.
We are committed again through action, not by anything we're going to talk about, anything we're going to say, to try to make sure that each and every legacy of Ravens, and our fans included, have something to be proud of.
We want to create a team that is at our best when our best is required. And so we're going to attack people.
Yeah.
We're going to get in those moments.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be who we are.
Yeah.
I look good. I look good. Bro, I can't chip you no more.
No doubt. It's a good thing.
What you gonna find out?
Exact same helmet. They are exactly the same helmet.
You guys can curl Jordan. Okay, what? Curl Jordan.
That's the black
How you tell?
face mask.
He can dance with it.
The face mask is slightly adjusted a half a quarter inch to the side. That's got to be the purple helmet.
Mike Green. I didn't know this is his personality. I didn't know that this was Mike Green's sense of humor. That's actually pretty funny.
I have not seen them yet. I feel like this is government secrets right now, and I am more than happy to find out when everyone else does what they look like.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first look in person at the next flight of uniforms.
This is impressive. This was more than a uniform reveal. It almost felt like a championship celebration.
You're now a Raven. What does it feel like being on this side of things?
Well, I'm incredibly blessed. What an incredible honor to continue to play in the AFC North on the right side of the ball.
This guy, Trey Hendrickson, looks like a staunch Republican. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I'm not putting that on him or anything like that. And if he was, whatever, right? But he just got the face of it. I don't know. He looked like Mr. Incredible.
Thank you for the warm welcoming for me and my family. I'm ready to get out there and get to work. God bless.
Just corn fed. He a beast though.
The voluntary camp is only allowed for a new head coach. It's an opportunity to kind of get out on the grass, go over some things that you're trying to learn through the first 2 weeks of phase one, lay your foundation of how you practice. So it's a major advantage for us.
All right, here we go. Each time. All right, we don't take it for granted. We appreciate you guys, the work you're putting in, trying to just get a little bit better. All right, that's what it's all about. This week, these 3 days, that's the advantage we have over other teams. All right, as a new coaching staff, that's the bonus 3 days.
This time is paramount. This is setting the foundation of the house that they want to build. You got to lay down the cement, the bricks, getting that playbook down, learning the systems to have a sturdy foundation to establish
Stanley to have a big
what you're
year
doing when you
too.
go out there.
This is much, much more mental preparation than it is physical preparation. How long is a football game? 3 hours, okay? How many times are we actually gonna practice for 3 hours? 0. How do you train yourself to mentally last 3 hours? In the last 15 minutes of that, the last 20 minutes of that, the last 30 minutes of that, being able to be at the peak that we need to be able to do to perform in those moments. Small decisions over and over and over and over again. All right, that'll allow us to be at our best. We know we got a long way to go, but set the bar of where we're at. All right, get a good start on the field. All right, have some fun doing it. All right, let's go attack the day.
This was their first chance to be on the field together working as a coaching staff. They did a lot of planning for how they would do this once the players arrive. Now they get a chance to actually do it, be hands-on with players on the field. The enthusiasm level is definitely there. You can feel the energy as soon as you walk down the field.
You guys got him? You ready to roll?
That's it right there. Here we go.
Let's go. First group up. First group up. As soon as they break, we should be talking. Oh, look at that.
Good comms, Trent.
As soon as they break, we should be talking. I love that. I love that. As soon as the offense breaks the huddle, us as the defense, we need to be communicating. Okay, this is that, and this is where Kyle Hamilton is really going to come into play. I think he is going to be the captain of that team. I mean, to be honest with you, I really don't see why Kyle Hamilton would not wear the green dot. I mean, let's just be real. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, 9 times out of 10, he's going to be in the box anyway. 9 times out of 10, he's going to be in the box. So I say give him the green dot, man, because he's super smart. You know, Roquan, I think he can operate well without it. But give Kyle Hamilton that green dot, man.
I love it. Good track. I love it.
Good. Here we go. Huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up.
What I'm most excited to see is just the chemistry within the staff. There's people who've never worked together before. There's a head coach who has never been a head coach before.
Good, there you go. Good, Malachi, good, good.
I think it'll be interesting to see how Jesse Minter goes about things and how this new staff goes about communicating with players and setting up practices. And
see, and that's my thing. Like, why would we ever be concerned about Rashad Bateman not coming to voluntary OTAs when he was literally at voluntary OTAs just earlier? You know what I'm saying? It was always a stupid thing to me to mention how he's not there. So, I mean, this is like why he deserves to be cut or whatever. And I still think that, you know, maybe the Ravens are looking at it. Maybe they look at it that way. I think it would be stupid for them to do so, though.
some of the drills they do.
Or not cut, but like trade or whatever.
Grossi, what did you say earlier? We get to. So enjoy this. Hey, man, let's go. Let's go to work.
There you go. Break the huddle with urgency.
Break the huddle, break the huddle, break the huddle.
I'm the X. I'm talking in the huddle. All right, before L steps in, I'm repeating who I am.
Oh, see, there it is. There it is.
Here we
There it is. See, Declan Doyle calling Lamar Jackson L again. That means something to me, man. That means something to me. That gives me more collaboration. Like, hey, look, L, that's my guy. That's my guy. We're calling each other by nicknames. Again, up here, part of that collaboration, communication, and getting more comfortable with each other. This is good. This is good stuff.
Here we go. Wristband 1, L.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Go back. Line up.
Just point that toe and then just trust that angle. You know what I'm saying? You're still reading it out, but just trust it.
Go. Get set. Get ready to go.
I'm loving Declan Doyle so far.
I think it's going to be a growing process. That's understandable. And there's a lot of people working together now who have never worked together before.
I think we got an unbelievable staff. It's so much fun to watch those guys coach, to watch them teach individual, coach the guys up. It's a great experience for us all.
D-Way, we're trying to score touchdowns, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I want to see it. I want to see you catch and transition.
Declan Doyle's got nicknames for like everybody on the offense. He just called Dayton Wade D-Wade. He's calling Lamar Jackson L. Man, I love this guy.
Good job. Great job. Stop. Hey, wait, I'm about to fire you up.
John, what did talk out there?
When you look at other first-year coaches and different coaching staffs, they're coming in with probably not as great expectations. But when you come in here with the Ravens, when you have a Lamar Jackson on offense, you have a Kyle Hamilton on defense, you have the pieces in place to not only win.
Prediction season stats for Bateman, I'll go 650 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Win immediately, but compete for a championship. That puts a lot of pressure.
There you go. Good. I like it. Good. Oh, my God. We're rolling off the ball. Bring it up.
Early on, I think for this coaching staff, it's how do you put these pieces in the right places?
It's kind of like you're playing quarters, all right? So I'm pedaling with it over. Now I know he's got it. Now I'm right where I need to be. Make sense?
I got to call you something else now. I can't call you.
You can call me Jesse.
No, I can't.
Listen, call me that.
Nah, I'm going to call you ball coach or something.
Because it's a little January weather for today.
Yeah, it's just like playoff weather. It's good to come out here and like have to do it.
That's the best part, man.
Yeah. Well, that's it's
Bateman talking
always
to,
in the grass.
to Declan.
As soon as you cross the white lines. Speed off the ball. Here we go. Good work. Finish.
Telling you guys, Declan's gonna turn Bateman into what he needs to be.
Here we go. In and out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What stands out to me about Declan Doyle is what you hear from people he's worked with. You've seen the comments from Sean Payton about how he'd buy stock in Declan Doyle.
I like that first step, Derek. It's good.
Savant has been a popular word to use to describe him. I think he's a guy that people focus on his age, but he's a guy that everybody has said is wise beyond his years. I think he has a confidence about him. He speaks very confidently in what he's doing.
You hit this thing with speed. All right, as soon as you pass it, you're gonna stick that foot in the ground vertical, and then I'm gonna run out of it. And you're gonna be wide open. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Reload, here we go, reload,
I like
reload,
the sound
reload.
of that, wide open.
Hey,
Like
step
the
out
sound
real
of that.
quick, 8, step out. All right, make sure this thing, tight huddle, okay? Everybody's eyes on L, okay, where we're supposed to be. All right, you step in, you command it, here we go. Yes, L, yes, L.
Hold on. I didn't catch that.
All right, you step, make sure this, reload, here we go, reload, reload, reload. Hey, step out real quick, 8, step out. All right.
Step out, Lamar. Step out of the huddle real quick. Step out, 8.
Make sure this thing, tight huddle, okay?
Give me a tight huddle before Lamar Jackson gets there.
Everybody's eyes on L, okay?
Everybody eyes on L.
We're supposed to be. All right, you step in, you command it. Here we go. Yes, L. Yes, L.
I like that. Something about that I like. I don't know.
Yes. And then you're putting that foot in the ground and bursting off it. That's right.
I think it was really important that Lamar was here for voluntary camp, but I'm not surprised. Lamar has a new head coach. He's the leader of the offense. There's going to be new verbiage, new plays. I think it's a very positive sign that he's here.
Drive by and then finish that read all the way back through just to get used to it. Okay, like finish that throw, and then you're going in cut, stick return, wide. Make sense? Yes. That's it right there, right? Good, L. We gotta keep learning the language. It's like learning Spanish, you know? Some more tape to coach off of.
Always.
Let's go, buddy. You love it.
Great job, man. Great job.
Make sure we're getting our footwork, make sure we're getting our dip, and make sure we're communicating. Because slow is what, and smooth is what.
Come on now. Come on. Protect the standard now.
I think having former Ravens here is big. They'll communicate the standard.
We're going to start with the jab, and let me see the communication. Everybody punt to who they got.
They know what the Ravens have been built on, but they've also been at other places, and that can also help with bringing a different flavor here.
They have sat in these same seats with you, and they understand what you're going through on a daily basis. I think it just offers a different perspective.
What's up, man? Good morning, man. I told y'all I love this. Man, yesterday, man, I felt like I grew as a coach. Yesterday, I felt like practice was a lot more crisp. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the timing was a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Then I also feel like you guys got better too. What that means, I got better, you guys got better. That mean what, Malachi?
They're not athletic enough to react to your fakes.
CoCap is such a young coach, but I love it though.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
so
by the time they see your fake and they want to move, you're already on to the next thing. You know what I mean? So
I'm looking at your
not
eyes.
to pat myself on the back, but I was a little bit.
You know, the Ravens probably have like the youngest average age for like a coaching staff. I guess if we're just talking about like head coach, OCDC, special teams coordinator, they probably have the youngest average age for like those coaches in the NFL. I'm not sure. I'd have to fact check that, but there's some youth on this coaching staff.
Like that. But you gotta be like, you have to be deliberate.
They have great, unbelievable pride in the history of this place and what we're trying to do to live up to the standards that have been set here. So both those guys are huge additions to the staff.
Punt, let's go! Punt, let's go!
3rd and 8.
We jabbing first, and then we're gonna be all up solid set.
Get your depth.
They understand
And he is
what
people
has worked
citing.
and they've seen other perspectives. I think that's really important.
Bring it in, boys. That's it. Bring it in.
At the draft, all right, great opportunity for us to continue to build the team.
Oh, we haven't even seen the rookies
Amazing
yet.
front office here. They drafted a lot of you guys or brought you guys in, all right, and they're going to continue to add pieces that we feel give us the best opportunity to be successful. So it's a great week for that.
You know, we had done a lot of collaborative work with the personnel side. Eric and his staff do an unbelievable job. We had already kind of had all of our main meetings to talk about the players and talk about the board. It was a lot of fun with the first draft. And I feel like we crushed it.
The Baltimore Ravens select
Venga.
Olai Venga.
Baltimore Ravens did a really, really good job in this draft. They typically do because they understand how to attack need, but also floor and ceiling, and did a really, really good job at hitting needs and value across 7 rounds of the draft.
The most important thing right here is a legit alarm clock, just in case.
That's almost hard to believe just saying it out loud. I think once I get there, and like today and this weekend,
Matthew
and then
Hibner.
you know, really like over the next,
Our guy Femi just spoke highly of Matthew Hibner.
2 months, like being in it, it'll feel obviously real. But right now it's kind of like, man, it's just crazy. Like, what's this gonna be like? Just excited to just embrace the flock and like be a part of that and get to Baltimore and settle in as fast as possible and just like completely immerse myself in the culture.
I think that's everything.
Words can't even express how proud I am. He has worked so hard for this. His dream has always been to be in the NFL. I get the honor of taking Matt up to the Baltimore Mini Rookie
What up,
Camp,
God's favorite?
which I'm so very excited for.
Welcome
Still
in.
doing a good job.
Oh, right on time. Early.
Early.
It's good stuff.
It's like man always says, if you're on time, you're late.
Thinking
Be
that's
early
pretty
is to
good
be on
motto
time.
right there.
To be on time is to be late. And to be late is to not show up at all.
What's up, Dad? We're driving over right now. We're like an hour and a half away. Any advice?
When you do something, you should do it the right way. There aren't a lot of shortcuts that work out in the real world, and you gotta earn what you get. So proud of you, buddy. Excited for you. Enjoy the process.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I will.
Those are the moments that parents live for, right? Like, how many moms get to drive their kids to the NFL Mini Rookie Camp?
Definitely got to
at
be
the
a proud,
Baltimore
proud mom moment for sure.
Ravens? You were like 6 years old. Everything that you have done and everything that you've worked for
Yeah.
culminates in one phone call. And
Yeah.
that one phone call changed your entire life.
Everything that's factored into me being at that moment to get to one phone call.
Oh my gosh.
It's like I can't. There's literally no way to put that feeling into words, and it just is a surreal feeling. Like you can't. It's almost hard to like really comprehend it.
All right, bud, we need to see it on the field.
It's like they say you can't make a first impression twice, so I'm trying to make the best first impression that I can.
Jesse Minter, head coach. I've had a chance to meet a lot of you. I would say this, man, like first thing, welcome to the Baltimore Ravens. All right, no matter how you got here, no matter what it is, no matter what you're here for, you're in the National Football League right now. All right, so welcome to the team. All right, feel like
We don't even really talk about Venga Ioane anymore. Because it's just like, you just expect that guard spot to be handled now. It's just not something that you even really feel like talking about anymore. Like nobody even really covers like Venga Ioane. He was the 14th overall pick, but he's just one of those things like we're not going to be like really super interested in what he's got until we actually see him in a game.
this is the greatest organization in the National Football League.
Whether we drafted you or we signed you as a free agent, but we brought you in on a workout. You were chosen by us because we want you guys here. We value you guys, who you are as people, as men, and as football players. I've seen many guys like you make this team and play here for 10 years.
Look at Diego Pavia.
So I'm fired up. I can't wait tomorrow. Tomorrow's my favorite day of the whole year.
It's like that fresh new car smell.
Kobe. Yes, please work on these ball security drills early and often, right? Not even just with the rookies like you see Adam Randall here, but with the vets too. With Derrick Henry, I know they've been working on that. Zay Flowers, We need to work on that.
So it's a lot of teaching today. Want to teach you the fundamentals, the footwork, okay? The proper way to do it. You guys good with that? Running off the ball. Speed off the ball here. Speed off the ball.
His triceps are huge. Look at Venga's triceps compared to, I can't tell who this is right next to him. But Venga's triceps are crazy.
Good. We don't want wasted movement and pulling our hands back. I want the hands to go from the ground to the chest. All right? Straight defensive line drill here. So it's a battle of the hands. If I can get my hands inside and first, I'll play with leverage. Good, we're popping up, pop it up. Good, pop it up, finish. This thing has been around longer than us. A long time. Self-teaching. The post player of the double team right here. If this thing starts to spin, your base isn't right. Good. Good, hey V, good job working back into it. Alignment will just get a little bit wider with it. Yeah, you're just a little tight with the alignment. But at guard, this is our fastball. We've got to have a great fastball. So we got to develop the fastball, okay? So we're throwing both hands, looking to get them inside.
Yeah.
First down, first down.
Lower man wins.
Good, that's it, V, good, good. All right, but if I come to him and now I do that, he's gonna feel it a little bit more. It's just if I get it, let's try to think about turning it in there. Now I'm gonna get these lats involved. Now I got just even a little bit more power, where it's now not just all shoulder and stuff with it, okay?
Yeah.
Everything I try to give you
Roll
guys,
them shoulders back,
I wanna
use
make
them
sure
lats.
to give you the why. It's never just me telling you something and hey, this is how we do it, and I shut up about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a why to it, okay?
Yes.
What's up, Gross? You doing all
Yes.
right,
What
man?
was I just telling you guys last week? When you want somebody to do a job and to do it well, you have to explain to them the why of what they're doing. Why is this valuable? Why am I doing this? Why does this matter? You know, and Dwayne Ledford understands that. And I think, man, I'm ready to run through a wall right now. He is ready to coach these guys, this offensive line. Man, I might gotta take it. I might gotta take a drink just for Dwayne Ledford. I do. I might have to. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all for coming through. We are here reacting live. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished it. We're still watching in real time on in my book. And this is a happy hour episode, guys. You guys see the rules. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Let's keep watching. I love what Dwayne Ledford's saying here.
Yeah, man, we're on the grass, right? How about this, man? Look at this weather.
It's so much nicer than it's been for the past.
Get some vitamin D, man.
Hey, let's go, speed off the ball. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Zach Rossi.
Seize the spot. We're hooked up in zones, all right? And we're catching it to get yards after the catch. Good. Yeah, good. That's it. Yeah, good.
Cuevas just looks a little bit more like the Mark Andrews type to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks more like the Mark Andrews type than he looks more like a Mark Andrews than Hibner does.
Boom, I'm going. Boom, I'm snapping out, okay? There should be a change of speed at the top. Explode out, explode out. Your first.
But Hibner's fast though.
Sir. Good.
Hibner seems like a nice mix between like an Andrews and a Likely.
Good. Sir. Doing well, man. I like those two a lot, man. Both very smart, both attentive, good athletes, and fired up.
Yeah, they seem sharp.
Yeah. Finish.
I'm just one deep. Glaucoma, that's all.
Finish. Scores mentality. Finish. That's the mentality right there. That's it right there.
This Saraz gonna be my guy.
We don't hold it like this. We don't hold it
Telling you a lot. Oh wait, what are you saying right here?
like this, right? See, yeah, you were like that, right? You're here, okay?
Hold on, let me go back.
That's the mentality right there. That's it right there. When we hold the ball, let me see it. We don't hold it like this. We don't hold it like this, right?
Yeah, because you can get that punched out from the top. We've seen that. Guys come behind you all the time when they're trying to desperately punch the ball out, right? They'll come up from the top and try to hit you with like an overhand right over your shoulder, punch that ball right out.
Yeah, you were like that, right? You're here, okay?
Yeah. We need that ball protected. You need a couple points of protection for that football. Elbow should be part of that. And that's what it is here. Like how you see 84 holding it.
Oh, give me that.
The intent to score. The intent to score. Score.
Hey, Jack, don't let me beat you. Line your up right here. Let's go. I want you in the lane next to me. Don't let me beat you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, God, dog it. All right, you got me. That boy got a stride on him. Golly. Here we go.
Okay, Lane. Oh, I love how he got flat on that route right there. Look how he flattened out on that.
All right, you got me.
On that inside slant.
That boy got a stride on him. Golly. Here we go.
Ooh. Comes to the ball with his hands. Strong catch. Catches the ball. And before, yeah, he catches the ball before he turns his head upfield. Love to see that.
You don't need that. Oh, you don't need that. Stay tight. Get around.
He said we
Get
do
around
need
quick.
that.
Sprint through the
Okay,
ball.
Lane looking good. He's looking sharp, man. He's looking sharp.
Catch, tuck, turn up. Catch, tuck, turn up. Catch, tuck, turn up.
So is Elijah, though.
Up the number. Okay, so I'm out, and then I'm vertical. And give me a little, as I'm out there, basketball. Hold up. Hey, look, I'm playing basketball. I'm crossing over. I'm showing the ball over here, making him lean and go that way. Go cut the grass. Go cut the grass. Good. Ho. Good. Hard 90. Put my foot in the ground. Go. Low ball or back hip. If it's behind you, turn with it. Keep your nose on the ball. That's a good job right there. Hey, if it's behind you, turn with the ball. Put your nose on the ball. Put your nose on the ball. Nose to the ball. There it is. Good turn. Good turn. Good turn.
Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this? Hold on, let me go back one second. Look at this.
Good turn. Good turn.
Catching behind his body. Now listen, if he's coming over the middle on 3rd and 5 here, I'm not gonna lie. And there's a big AFC North linebacker. I think you know the rest. But this is a hell of a catch regardless.
Great day for a great day.
And again, you see catches like that. It's not just like the jump up and one hand palm type of catches that you see with Jacoby Lane. He's got 10.5-inch hands, guys. I'll say this again, tested in the 99th percentile in terms of hand size in his draft class. That's why he can make catches like that. That's why his catch radius is so large. Like, forget about the length. Forget about the 6'4", the wingspan, the reach, whatever. It's the hand size, man.
Speed off the ball.
Hey. Shout out to Team Keep It Clean. Right before we get into the Zion Young clip, because you know this is about to get good. It's about to get good. Shout out to Team Keep It Clean. My guy Engraving Videos is in the house. Appreciate you for coming through, brother. Make sure you guys go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We'd appreciate that. Again, this is the Purple Rain Podcast YouTube channel, Quiet Storm Sports.
Other day. Oh, yeah. Ravens on me. Ravens on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, Zion Young, get me fired up already. Zion Young, man, listen, the fact that he's already leading huddles, he's leading the breakdowns, this could translate to Sundays real quick. Don't let him get off to a hot start. If I'm Roquan, I'm passing the torch. No, like really, if Zion Young gets off to a hot start in this league, I'm passing the torch as Roquan Smith very early. In terms of like the vocal leadership, you need a young dog. I think it's time. Let's keep listening though.
Yo. Turbo shot. Here we go. Tight, violent hands. Tight.
ABC, everything we talk about, it's a crawl, walk, run progression. You guys understand where power is created from? Where is it created from? The ground, right? How do you really create power? By pushing off of the ground, right? So I want us to push off the ground, right? And extend through the man.
That's why the tush push works so well.
This first drill. Oh, that's it. It should be bam, all in one motion. Guys.
It's really working your quads here.
Sled. You're taking that to the
quads,
grass.
core, triceps.
I'm lined up in a 5 technique. Boom. It's how fast can my hands get from the ground right there to the top of his numbers, right? I want a violent rip release. Walk through it again. That's why we're doing it. Here we go. Roll. Feet, peek, rip release. That's it. So go.
Scary.
Here we go. 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. Nice, nice. Stay tight to the fight. Tight, violent hands. Tight. Good. You have to be intentional right now, which is why I'm being intentional about locking you into how we finish, right? How you feel doesn't matter, right? How you finish does.
Look at the quads on that kid, though.
Right? How you feel into how we finish, right? How you feel doesn't matter, right? How
quads, they're crazy.
How you finish
That's how Zion Young generates all that power. It comes from his legs, the quads. I'm telling you. Because violent hands don't matter if you don't got the quads to generate the power to make those violent hands matter, to make those violent hands violent, right? Because violent hands, all they really mean is like having better hand-eye coordination than the other guy. But if you don't have the power to back it up coming from your base, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Coaching staff itself is young, energetic. Now they get a chance to actually do it, be hands-on with players on the field.
And cover! Cover!
Good. Find them all! Find them all! Find them all! Hustle back! Hustle back! Hustle back!
Let's go. Break the huddle. Break
what
the
up,
huddle.
Steve Luke?
Habits.
Let's go. Let's go. Get it set. Get it set. Get it set. Good. Hey, details in our play now. Details in our play.
Let's go, man. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, I don't want to be toothpaste, man. I don't want to ooze off the ball. I want to come off the football right there.
Every play, life and history of its own. Let's go. Lock in, one play at a time.
Oh, let's go. Oh, I have to be. Let's go. Y'all in the huddle. 12. Let's go. Give me 2. Pop it up.
The biggest thing is the intent of how we're playing. How we play is always going to be more important than what we do. Okay, now we're going to coach the hell out of you, fundamentals, techniques, plays, schemes, right? That's all part of it. But the intent of how we play. When we catch the ball, do we have a scorer's mentality? When we're running the ball, are we flying off the ball? Are we playing with speed off the ball, right? We're going to coach technique, hand placement, landmarks, footwork, all that stuff, and we'll just keep developing that. But like,
trust me, God's favor, you're not seeing any scheme stuff here.
Our intent is what carries us, man. Monday Night Football, Sunday at 1, Brazil, New York, home, doesn't matter, right? When you play the right way, that carries you throughout everything because you're building your habits and you're going to rely on your habits.
Hey, man, what is stack days? Just like we talked about in the meeting, man. Stack days. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Okay. Love that. Love that.
A lot of collaborative
So,
work with the person.
I feel like we learned a lot here. I'll start with this. My biggest takeaways from this newest Ravens Wired was that, and yes, of course, because I see you in the chat, shout out to you, says this made me like the coaching staff even more. Absolutely. And that's where I was going to start. The main thing that I learned is, number one, the coaches are on the same page. They are on the same page as the players. It seems early and often. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, even just the little things. Jesse Minter showing up to the O's game with Zay Flowers and chopping it up. Declan Doyle referring to Lamar Jackson as L, right? Like Todd Monken would never, you know what I mean? Like just little things like that. They all just seem to be like on one accord. That's my biggest takeaway here. Void, shout out to Void dropping another super chat donation, another $5 in the chat. You guys know what that means. It's pour up time. Is right here. Ravens, shot glass right here. And this is for Void. Appreciate you, Void. Woo. Might start telling the truth here soon. Hips to hands is the method. Generate power from the ground up. Also fire out, not up. DL 101. Talk to him, Void. Talk to him, Void. This is something that oh, well, you know what? I was going to talk about the Dwayne Ledford one. So that's another thing. Dwayne Ledford is a guy who I think is really, really teaching the offensive line the right stuff. I think that he is ushering Vinga Ioane, the 14th overall pick, very, very nicely into this league and teaching him all the right things. Like, I love the leadership that he brings. I don't know what George Warhop was doing last season, but clearly whatever it was not working. All signs this year point towards an improved offensive line. as much as I want to just come out and say like the O-line is going to be one of the best units in the league, I have no idea just yet, right? So I think it's still like a big question mark, and it's fair to say like we just have to wait and see. But based off of what we're hearing from guys like Dwayne Ledford, I think that this offensive line unit is actually going to improve exponentially this year. I do. Thank you so much for the super chat donation, Void. Appreciate that, brother. Mike is in the building. What's going on, Mike? One of our members here in the chat. Don't forget to join the Rand Gang, like the video, and subscribe to the channel as well. New sub equals a live emote on stream. Listen, another thing that I took away from this was Declan Doyle. Declan Doyle, okay, I just mentioned how, you know, in this Ravens Wired, he talked about how, you know, he talked about Lamar Jackson, again, calling him L and everything like that. I think that's super cool. But also the little tidbits of information, just like the way he teaches and his confidence, right? Like, I would have never expected, based off of like the first couple of pressers that he had after he was hired, that he would be so kind of like forthcoming and, you know, extroverted when he's out there actually coaching and doing his job. And that's how you know he's a maniac about his work. Okay, there's a reason why Ben Johnson asked Declan Doyle to stay late at the facility often to, you know, draw up plays and basically be a tape grinder more than anything. This dude is a certified nerd, and I mean that in a good way with love, right? He's a nerd. He's a psycho when it comes to this football stuff. You can tell, like, just by the way, like when it's time to like be in the presser and talk to the media and stuff like that, he's very reserved. Like, yeah, you know, and very intellectual as well. But when he's on that field, though, I mean, he is a teacher of all teachers. He is a professor out there, and I love that about Declan Doyle. Love that about Declan Doyle. Even the one thing in the middle there, where he's teaching Lamar Jackson and the rest of the offense how to kind of form the huddle. That was like a real subtle piece in this Ravens Wired that I don't think a lot of people kind of really caught. A lot of people didn't catch that. Super chat donation, best nation donation.
Mentality of the team and the togetherness. It feels good to see the team want to grow together.
Absolutely, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Quincy Foreman dropping the 10-piece in the chat. Thank you so much, brother, for that. We got a shot coming your way, man. Shot coming your way. Appreciate that, brother. But yeah, I mean, the hard hat mentality, yes, I think that is cultivated by mainly guys like, well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think you get kind of like the philosophical and also very analytical side of the coaching staff with guys like Jesse Minter and Declan Doyle. But then you also get that hard hat mentality from sides of the coaching staff like Dwayne Ledford, guys like Anthony Weaver. Hell, even guys like CoCap, Anthony Levine Sr., the special teams coach. So it's like a very good blend of all different types of coaches that are cultivating this new Baltimore Ravens culture. It's like the perfect stew of coaches, man. I mean, I love that point from you, Quincy Foreman, right here. I mean, the hard hat mentality mixed with kind of like that whiz kid genius, you know? I mean, man, perfect storm coming here in Baltimore. And I appreciate you so much, Quincy. Again, your shot is on the way. Happy hour episode today on Quiet Storm Sports. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through. Drop it down below in the comment section if you're part of the replay gang. If you're part of the replay gang, really quick, if you're part of the replay gang and you're watching this on the replay, of course, be sure to not only like this video, but also hype this video as well. That goes a long way, helps us out a ton here at the channel. And again, if you are new here, again, this is PRP. My name is Sutton Def. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, I want to give a special shout out to our members. Special shout out to our members here. Quincy is a member. Quincy is a member who just sent this super chat donation, which means he qualifies for all giveaways here on our channel. That's right. We do giveaways here at PRP. If you didn't know, the tight ends, man, the tight ends, I'm really looking forward to seeing which one between Matthew Hibner or Josh Cuevas is going to break out. Like, they both seem so similar, right? Like, both have good hands, both have pretty good speed. Hibner's a little bit faster, both similar size, you know, both are good inline blockers. You know, they can attach to the offensive line and they can block. So it's just, I don't really know which of these guys I is like in the lead for me in terms of like a standout candidate for a tight end 2, because Andrews is going to be the 1. But if I guess we'll find out more in minicamp. We're gonna find out more in mandatory minicamp that's coming up this Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll have more answers probably after that. Outside of that, and then of course you've got training camp and preseason. I think is really gonna tell us. Preseason will really tell us. But Quincy, man, this is for you. Appreciate you, brother. Woo! All right. Thank you so much, Quincy. I don't understand how we can rate them when we haven't really seen them play. Afia, I get that. It's like based off of what you see in like their college tape. It's like I see great things I see them both doing the same things really well. If you get what I mean. I see them both doing the same things really well. So it's like hard to tell like which one would maybe fit better in this offense, which one is actually better than the other. I just don't know yet. So yeah, you're right, Afia. We just don't know yet, and we're gonna have to see. Like I said, minicamp, I feel like one might end up separating themselves from the other. Again, mandatory minicamp is where it actually starts to get a little bit real. Okay, pads still aren't out just yet, but like things start to get a little bit more, they're starting to ramp up. It's the ramp up period. I mean, it's June now, but like, listen, guys, we are 2 months away from literally preseason. We are getting very, very dangerously close to football, and I couldn't be happier about it. I could not. I think this was the portion about the receivers. Yes. Let's see.
Put the ball. Put your nose on the ball. Put your nose on the ball. Nose to the ball. There it is. Good turn. Good turn. Good turn.
Go back to these Jacoby Lane catches, man. These Jacoby Lane catches are crazy. They're insane. Let's take a look. Let's keep taking a look at these Jacoby Lane highlights here.
Let me beat you. Oh, I'm out. Oh, God, dog it.
Yeah,
all
Jacoby Lane does have he does have a long stride.
You got me. That boy got a stride on him. Golly. Here we go. You don't need that. Oh, you don't need that.
And like Lane, like in these clips here, I don't know if it's like by design or what, chat, but like these clips here, it makes Elijah Surratt look like
that boy got a stride on him. Golly. Here we go.
It makes Elijah Surratt look like Tylan Wallace compared to like a Mike Evans, right? In Jacoby Lane. That's what these clips really give me. And again, I loved how
all right, you got me.
On this one right here. Let me see if I can actually slow it down a little bit for us here. Yeah, let's slow it down just a tad to go half speed. But I love on this one here, and let me know if I'm looking too deep into it or don't. Slant over the middle from Jacoby Lane. Look at that. Out of his break. And I love how he kind of flattens out on his route, and he gets back to the ball and catches it away from his body with his hands, right? Before he ever even looks upfield. See, what a lot of guys do, and I get it. He's in the, jersey and shorts, so maybe in the game he would make the mistake of turning his head before actually catching the ball. But what a lot of guys do is, they'll hear them footsteps coming, right? So before actually securing the football and the catch, they'll be looking upfield to make sure that they don't get hit or to see if they can make a bigger play, and then they end up dropping the ball. And then you see here Elijah Surratt. He's looking good. He's looking sharp already. Man, out of these clips here, it's looking like Jacoby Lane is the hotter prospect for sure. And then, there's a reason why they drafted him in the 3rd round before Elijah Surratt in the 4th. But man, I still don't know how Eli Surratt fell to the 4th round. I don't, to be honest with you. I really don't. Lane is looking like the more polished receiver. Exactly, bro. Exactly. He looks good, man. He looks good. And like I said, it's only going to take for, a preseason touchdown. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right here, right now. I need this more than I need air. When the Ravens get in the red zone in the preseason, I don't care who's in at quarterback, you're going to see a decent amount of Tyler Huntley, right, in the preseason, which is actually really, really cool because Tyler Huntley is a really, really good quarterback. So that's the thing. You're going to get an opportunity to see what some of these younger pass catchers can do because you're going to have a competent backup quarterback throwing to them in the preseason in Tyler Huntley. So we're going to get to see what Tyler Huntley does. Not Tyler Huntley, but Jacoby Lane does. So like I said, I need this more than I need air. 3rd and goal, maybe at the 4-yard line or something like that. Let's line up Jacoby Lane outside. And let's throw him a fade ball. He's going to be one-on-one with whoever else playing at corner, guarding him. Just throw it up to him. Let's see if that contested catch ability translates to the big boy leagues, basically. Let's see. Like, I think that would be, man, I need to see it. I got to see it. But if that happens, if that were to happen and he comes down with that football, we're off to the races. We're off to the races. I mean, like, let's be real. Again, higher draft capital. Everybody, I mean, he's the talk of the town. He seems to already be a star with the league. If Jacoby Lane has even just one highlight in the preseason, this kid will get the nod when it comes to that 4th wide receiver spot. Because right now, like Femi said earlier on our main pod, and shout out to him if you didn't watch our interview with Femi Ayombadejo, former Raven and Super Bowl champion, that is also on our channel as we speak. It's live. You can check that out after this. But, you know, outside of Zay, Bate, and Tez, when the Ravens are in 11 personnel, meaning 3 wide receivers on the field, it's probably going to be those 3, right? But if because Tez is like fringe wide receiver 3. You got Zay and Bate for sure. But then Tez is like, you know, his spot can be had. So if Jacoby Lane has a couple preseason highlights, I could very well see a package with Zay Flowers, or what, 5'10" Zay Flowers, right? 6'1" Rashad Bateman, and 6'4" Jacoby Lane. With 6'4" Mark Andrews. You get the perfect combination and blend of every type of pass catcher on the field at once. Who says no to that? You know what I mean? Who says no to that? So again, like I said, I think all it's going to take is a couple of preseason highlight reels from him. They want to give him the nod. They want to give him the nod. Mike says one of the rookies will beat Tez for wide receiver 3. I mean, it's very, very possible. That's what I'm saying. Flowers about 5'5". Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Chris, what up? What up? What up? Says y'all didn't let me know anything. Hey, I put the link out for this show early this morning. It was kind of impromptu because I didn't know that we were going to get a Ravens wire today until the Ravens dropped that information earlier this morning. But once I did, I put it in the chat. But don't worry. I mean, today is a happy hour episode. We're doing another one tomorrow as well. I promise I will be here tomorrow. We're going to do another happy hour episode. But shout out to you, Chris, my good sis Chris, for coming through. All right. 600 pass attempts this year? I don't think so. Only because I do feel as though this Ravens defense is going to be much improved. And I think that the run game with Avinga Ioane and John Simpson, so basically just different guards, is going to be much improved as well. And therefore, I think that we're going to have leads in games and not have to throw a whole lot in second halves. That's what I think, especially considering our schedule strength. I just don't see a whole lot of games on our schedule where it's going to be a shootout, right? And it's going to get us to 600 pass attempts. I just don't see that. OG Juju Bean with the super chat donation on this happy hour episode, dropping the 10 piece. Take a double for the bait haters. Hashtag happy hour. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Yeah, I got you. We're going to pour it up right now. For you. Yeah, for the Bateman haters, by the way, By the way, chat, I am, and I know you guys saw this as well. I know you guys saw the what was it? The Declan Doyle chopping it up with Rashad Bateman. Did y'all see that? I hope y'all saw that. He's gonna be around. Okay, he's gonna be around. So all y'all Bateman haters out there, if you're not in my book yet, let me know. Let me know if you want to go in the Bait Hate book, because again, I'm pulling up receipts. I'm pulling up receipts all season long, and I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all see real quick how many people are on the list so far. This is what the list looked like so far. Lots of lists. Don't mind my chicken scratch handwriting, but lots of names, excuse me, on this list here. Lots of names. Some of the names from YouTube, some of the names from Twitter, but I'd say probably about 40 something names nonetheless here. So if you want to go in the Bait Hate book, let me know something, and you will definitely go in there. This doubles for you. This doubles for you, Juju Bean. Appreciate you, brother. Woo! Thank you, brother. Holy shit. All right. All right. Who just made the list? Sean, what up, Sean? Sorry, my work. Did Bateman get traded already? Oh, Sean's already on the list. He already knows. Appreciate the super chat donation, Sean. Yeah, you're on the list, brother. Appreciate that, Sean. We got XVJ. Are you on the list? I don't think you are. But he says add me. All right. Not a problem. I'm telling y'all, when the season comes, do not come to don't be like, oh, Sutton, I was just playing. Oh, Sutton, I didn't really mean it. Oh, Sutton, I've always been a Bateman supporter. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like pick your sides now. Pick your sides now. So XY, yep. In the book you go. Oh, Sutton, I was just playing. I knew Bateman was going to be scoring touchdowns this season. I knew he was going to be a legit wide receiver too. I knew Declan Doyle was going to bring him back. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Look like we got a gifted membership in the chat. What's going on, Mikey? My guy Mikey in the chat. Gifted memberships, being Santa Claus here on this episode of Quiet Storm Sports. And my guy Stretch626 is the recipient of that. Shout out to you, Stretch. And thank you so much again, Mikey, for coming through, being a member, and gifting the memberships to the people. Being Santa Claus here for the people. Again, we do have more giveaways coming soon. Shelly just received her Baltimore Ravens t-shirt. Afia's is on the way. And we will be giving away another jersey, a next flight jersey before the season starts. Okay? We will be giving away a next flight jersey before the season starts. We gave one away a couple of weeks ago. We will be giving away another one right before the season. So thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you. And yes, they are Void. They starting the year. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, again, I think we did learn a good bit here from this Ravens wire. Let me pop over to the good old Twitter to see what the folks are talking about over there. Let me see. Okay, let's take a look at this chat. Some snippets.
Your base isn't right. Good. Good. Hey, V, good job working back into it. Alignment will just get a little bit wider with it. Yeah, you're just a little tight with the alignment. But at guard, this is our fastball. We've got to have a great fastball.
And I loved this too. Dwayne Ledford preaching the importance of having a really good fastball, getting your hands in position, right, before the defensive lineman can.
So we got to develop the fastball, okay? So we're throwing both hands, looking to get them inside. First down.
Yeah, you get him inside. You control him. The low man and the inside man wins.
First down. Good. That's it. Be good.
See, you get that extension right there. You can use your triceps, use your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Good. All right, but if I come to him and now I do that, he's going to feel a little bit more. It's just if I get it, let's try to think about turning it in there. Now I'm going to get these lats involved.
Yeah, yeah. See? We talking about getting muscle groups involved in the blocking scheme. Like, come on, man. George Warhop wasn't doing this. He wasn't doing this. Hold on, say that again. Let's say that again. Let me hear that one more time. He's
going to feel a little bit more. It's just if I get it, let's try to think about turning it in there. Now I'm going to get these lats involved. Now I got just even a little bit more
He's talking.
He's talking, not just all shoulder and stuff with it, okay? Everything I try to give you guys, I want to make sure to give you the why. It's never just me telling you something and hey, this is how we do it, and I shut up about it. I'm gonna give you a why to it, okay? What's up, Gross? You doing all right, man? Yeah, man, we're on the grass, right?
Say it one more time. I'm gonna give you the why, because in order to do a job and do a job well, you need to understand why you're doing that job. I can't just tell you what the task is and how to do it and expect you to love it enough to do it well. No, I have to give you the why. Why am I doing this? Why is it valuable? This is amazing, amazing information. This is how you coach. Why am I doing it?
Everything I try to give you guys, I want to make sure to give you the why. It's never just me telling you something and hey, this is how we do it, and I shut up about it. I'm gonna give you a why to it, okay? What's up, Gross? You doing all right, man? Yeah, man, we're on the grass, right? How about this, man? Look at this weather.
Hey, listen, like the video if you are in the White Dudes Named Dwayne fan club, because this is the fan club that I've started ever since the Ravens hired a white dude named Dwayne, and I've been loving it ever since. I need to go to a barbecue with this guy, a cookout. I need to share a round of bourbon with this guy.
Get some vitamin D, man.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, brother. Fires me up. Let's take a listen to Weave again.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because by the time they see you're fake and they want to move, you're already on to the next thing. You know what I mean? So
I'm looking at your eyes.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I was a little bit like that. But you got to be like, you have to be deliberate.
Who is 93? 93 is Peebles, right? That's Peebles, right, chat? By the way, 100 people watching live. Shout out to y'all. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Appreciate that. Looks to me that Doyle gets along with Bateman pretty nicely. That's what I'm saying. Let her breathe, son. See, that's what I'm talking. Nah, man, I like whatever this dude says, man. Whatever this dude says, I'm trusting it. Queendom, come on now. You're already on the list, so I mean, I can give you a ×2 on the list. Sutton, is there an official I told you so stat line for Bate? You know, I mentioned this earlier in the show. I said that I think an ideal stat line for him, I say like 650 yards. I'm being realistic here, guys. 650 yards, I'd say about 8 touchdowns. 650 yards, 8 touchdowns, and then I'll tell y'all I told you so. And it's like, again, because I'm not trying to be, because you guys are acting like the Bate haters out there. The Bate haters. You guys are acting like we're paying Bateman $50 million a year, and he's going out there and scoring 2 touchdowns and getting 200 yards on a season. Okay, that's not what's happening. You know? So, yeah. That's not what's happening. Bate is not washed. He's not washed. Appreciate the gifts. All right. Let's keep it moving. What else, Weaver? Oh, so Weaver was talking to, I think it was Peebles right there. All right, let's take a look at this one. Jesse Minter again.
We appreciate you guys, the work you're putting in, trying to just get a little bit better. All right, that's what it's all about. This week, these 3 days, that's the advantage we have over other teams. All right, as a new coaching staff, That's the bonus 3 days.
This time is paramount. This is setting the foundation of the house that they want to build. You got to lay down the cement, the bricks, getting that playbook down, learning the systems to have a sturdy foundation to establish, you know what you're doing when you go out there.
This is much, much more mental preparation than it is physical preparation. How long is a football game? 3 hours, okay? How many times are we actually going to practice for 3 hours? 0. How do you train yourself to mentally?
The guys were saying, wait. The guys were like, you said we're never gonna practice for 3 hours, bro. We were doing that on Sunday mornings. We were practicing for 3 hours on Sunday mornings with Harbaugh. I'm exaggerating, guys, obviously, but it has been, it has been revealed by Zay Flowers that Harbaugh was putting those dudes through the ringer. He was putting those guys through the ringer, and Jesse Minter made it very clear to him that, hey, look, it's not going to be that way here. You're still going to get your work in. Do not get it twisted, but it is going to be easier on your body so you can perform better on Sundays when it matters most. Okay.
Last 3 hours. And the last 15 minutes of that, the last 20 minutes of that, the last 30 minutes of that, being able to be at the peak that we need to be able to do to perform in those moments. Small decisions over and over and over and over again.
Hey, man, Trey Hendrickson taking those student of the game still. What did Femi say earlier? I mean, listen, man, you're never really a teacher. You never really stop being a student. You never stop learning. And Trey Hendrickson, a vet in his career, 30 plus years old, multiple 17 plus sack seasons, things like that, and he's still learning. He's still learning.
All right, that'll allow us to be at our best. We know we got a long way to go. Let's set the bar of where we're at. All right, get a good start on the field. All right, have some fun doing it. All right, let's go attack the day.
Love that. I mean, love this new coach. Love this new head coach, man. Love him. Oh, it sounds like it's storming. Quincy dropping the 2-piece in the chat. Thank you so much, Quincy. Super chat donating here. Says Nate will put the league on notice. We're talking about Nate Wiggins here? Because if it's Nate Wiggins, then it's like, I really hope so. Nate Wiggins is in my top 3 players that needs to improve this upcoming season. And I think he will. I think under this new Jesse Minter scheme, they are going to put Nate Wiggins in the best positions possible for him to prove why he was such a high-end draft pick a couple of seasons ago. I think they will. I think Zach Orr's defense had him way out of place. And we saw that. Go back and look at the Ravens versus Rams game from last season. And you see Nate Wiggins getting cooked, but it's like, he wouldn't have gotten cooked if the coach hadn't put him there in that position. Go back and watch that Rams game. I'm telling you. But there were some instances where Nate Wiggins, I felt like he could have made a play on a ball here, or, he could have done something differently here or there, but he just didn't. And I do want Nate Wiggins to be more consistent. I want him to prove again, like, why he was a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see that. I need to see that. I want to see him play more physical coverage. He's already got the speed, right? There's no reason for Nate Wiggins to be playing 10 yards off of a Jamar Chase. There's no reason for Nate Wiggins to be playing 10 yards off of a Devontae Adams. Like, match him up with guys where he's closer to the line of scrimmage, where he can get hands on them, right? Get hands on him and just bump and run coverage, because he can run with anybody. He's got like, what, 4.2, 4.3 speed? At least coming out of Clemson, that's what he had. I need to see that. I need to see that. Thank you so much, Quincy, for your super chat donation, brother. Oh yeah, you had here Marlon Humphrey.
Call me that.
Nah. I gotta call you something else. I can't call you.
You can call me Jesse.
No, I can't.
Listen,
Weird,
call me that.
Nah. I'm gonna call you ball coach or something.
And see, a lot of the guys are still getting used to this dynamic of having like your coach also being your friend. You know what I mean? Like, Jesse Minter doesn't have like, see, what happens is older coaches come into these jobs with an ego of, hey, look, I'm the coach. I'm up here. You're down there. You look up to me, right? You are my subordinate in a way, right? And it's like, you call me coach. It's yes, sir, no, sir. and that's the end of it. But these kind of like this newer era of coaches kind of realizes, hey, like we need to be able to relate to these 20-something-year-old guys. Like they're not just gonna automatically, just kind of concede to whatever we've got or whatever we're telling them. You know what I mean? And think about like gentle parenting. I like to think of this as like gentle coaching. Okay. Some older coaches might look at this and like literally like be gagging. Like you said, I would dare a player to call me by my first name. Are you kidding me? Call me by my first name? Yeah, like older head coaches would never go for anything like that. But I think that when younger head coaches like make it so clear, like, no, like we're equals here. You can call me Jesse. We're equals, bro. We're collaborating here. Right? Because at the end of the day, I can't do my job without you. You can't do your job without me. So let's collaborate. We're equals. Right? I know I'm the head coach, but like you're cornerback 1 or cornerback 2. One of the longest tenured guys here. We're equals, brother. Like I love that. And I think it does a lot, again, mentally, psychologically, for the relationships between these players and these coaches. It does. It does a lot. You can call me Jesse. Yeah. They're so used to John Harbaugh, though. You're right. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? What else do we got? I want to talk about Trenton Simpson tomorrow on Quiet Storm. Let's go back here. Have more of Declan Doyle. Declan Doyle. Let's take a look at some more of Declan Doyle stuff, shall we? Let's take a look at more Declan Doyle, because Declan really seems to be kind of like the most anticipated coach. Let's go here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Coach the guys up. It's a great experience for us all.
D-Wade, we're trying to score touchdowns, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I want to see it. I want to see you catch and transition.
Nice. Good job.
Again, calling everybody by their nickname. I mean, Declan Doyle is just a cool dude.
Great job. Stop. Hey, boy, I'm about to fire you up. I'm about to fire you up.
Okay, co-cap, fire me up. Let's go.
John, what did it talk out there?
When you look at other first-year coaches and different coaching staffs, they're coming in with probably not as great expectations. But when you come in here with the Ravens, when you have a Lamar Jackson on offense, you have a Kyle Hamilton on defense, you have the pieces in place to not only win immediately, but compete for a championship. That puts a lot of pressure.
There you go. Good. I like it. I like it. Good, good, good. Oh, my God. We're rolling off the ball. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Early, I really want to see random thought, intrusive thought. I really want to see Vinga Ioane on some power concepts when he gets to pull around the edge and really like just throw his body into whoever's in front of him. I cannot wait to see how violent he is in finishing blocks like that.
I think for this coaching staff, it's how do you put these pieces in the right places?
It's kind of like you're playing quarters, all right? So I'm pedaling with it over. Now I know he's got it. Now I'm right where I need to be. Make sense?
I got to call you something else. I can't call you.
You can call me Jesse.
No, I can't.
Listen, call me that.
New head coach. He's the leader of the offense. There's going to be new verbiage, new plays. I think it's a very positive sign.
You hit this thing with speed. All right, as soon as you pass it, you're going to stick that foot in the ground vertical, and then I'm going to run out of it. And you're going to be wide open. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Reload. Here we go. Reload, reload, reload. Hey, step out real quick, 8. Step out. All right.
See, this was the part that I loved the most. Okay. Over 100 people watching live right now. This is the part that I love the most. You might have missed it, but I need you to pay attention. There was something about this that I absolutely loved. It's almost like teaching the offense while also teaching Lamar Jackson that Lamar Jackson is the leader. Okay, it's all eyes on 8, right? Watch this.
Make sure this thing, tight huddle.
Let's
reload.
Rewind.
Cool, and then I'm going to run out of it. And you're going to be wide open. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Reload. Here we go. Reload, reload, reload. Hey, step out real quick, 8. Step out. All right. Make sure this thing, tight huddle, okay? Everybody's eyes on L, okay? Where we're supposed to be. All right, you step in, you command it. Here we go. Yes, L. Yes, L. Okay, where we're supposed to be. All right, you step in, you command it. Here we go. Yes, L.
Yo. When I tell you, bro, I cannot even explain to you the level of excitement that I have for this team, and more specifically, this offense. Because it's just the little things like that. Like Declan Doyle realizing what his crown jewel is. And that's number 8. Like, so, hey, look, like, hey, huddle. Hey, look, Lamar, I need you to back out of the huddle really quick. Hold on, real quick. Everybody form up like this. Lamar, you step back. Everybody looks at Lamar because we're all looking to him as the leader. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to remember. Get that ingrained in us, right? We go as he goes. And Lamar Jackson, you step into the huddle last. Something about that. I don't know.
Everybody's eyes on L. Okay, where we're supposed to be. All right, you step in, you command it. Here we go. Yes,
You
L.
command it.
Yes, L. Yes. And then you're putting that foot in the ground and bursting off it. That's right.
I think it was really important that Lamar was here for voluntary camp, but I'm not surprised.
3rd should be 4th MVP season loading. Sorry. Hate to break it to you, but it is what it is.
Lamar has a new head coach. He's the leader of the offense. There's going to be new verbiage, new plays. I think it's a very positive sign that he's here.
Drive by and then finish that read all the way back through just to get used to it. Okay, like finish that throw, and then you're going in cut.
Jason, thank you for the jewels. Flow state.
Makes sense? Yes. That's it right there, right? Good, L. We gotta keep learning the language. It's like learning Spanish, you know? Some more tape to coach off of.
Always.
Let's go, buddy.
Kwame, thank you for the flow state. 200 jewels.
Great job. Make sure we're getting our footwork, make sure we're getting our dip, and make sure we're communicating. Because slow is what, and smooth is what.
Come on now. Come on, protect the standard now.
I think having former Ravens here is big. They'll communicate the standard.
We're going to start with the jab. Hey, let me see the communication. Everybody punt to who they got.
They know what the Ravens have been built on, but they've also been at other places, and that can also help with bringing a different flavor here.
They have sat in these same seats with you, and they understand what you're going through on a daily basis. I think it just offers a different perspective.
What's up, man? Good morning, man.
Man, it really just feels like the coaching staff and the players are one. It does. It feels like that. And I feel like when, everybody, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, but when everybody's on one accord like that, you really can't be stopped. You really can't be stopped. Mike says that's 2 shots. I don't think so. It was $5 per. $5 super chat donations per. I don't really know what the jewels equate to. I really don't. You guys can let me know in the chat. It's like a new thing for YouTube here. People can send gifts now. I always shout it out. I appreciate you guys. But I'll take another one though. I'll take another one for those 2. I'll do it. Why not? Why not? I'll do it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of y'all. Yeah, I thought this was. Especially not Chris. I see her in there. Herb, my guy. What's going on, Herb? Appreciate you for coming through, brother. I missed you yesterday. On Sutton Reactions, man. We were having a good talk about Jay-Z and the Roots Picnic freestyle. It was a good time, man. Good time. Missed you. All right. Definitely liking the energy that Declan has for sure.
I told you I love this. Man, yesterday, man, I felt like I grew as a coach. Yesterday, I felt like practice was a lot more crisp. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the timing was a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Then I also feel like you guys got better too. What that means, I got better, you guys got better. That mean what, Malachi?
They're not athletic enough to react to your fakes. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because by the time they see your fake and
I miss Mikey.
Mikey. Next thing. You know what I mean?
Mikey.
So I'm looking at your eyes. Not to pat myself on the back, but I was a little bit like that. But you got to be you have to be deliberate.
They have great, unbelievable pride in the history of this place and what we're trying to do to live up to the standards that have been set here. So both those guys are huge additions to the staff.
Punt, let's go! Punt, let's go!
3rd and 8.
We jabbing first, and then we're going to be all upside the set.
Get your depth.
They understand what has worked in the building, and they've seen other perspectives. I think that's really important.
Bring it in, boys. That's it. Bring it in.
At the draft, all right, great opportunity for us to continue to build the team. amazing front office here. They drafted a lot of you guys or brought you guys in, all right? And they're going to continue to add pieces that we feel give us the best opportunity to be successful. So it's a great week for that.
You know, we had done a lot of collaborative work with the personnel side. Eric and his staff do an unbelievable job. We had already kind of had all of our main meetings to talk about the players and talk about the board. It was a lot of fun.
See, this is what we're not doing. This is what we're not doing, chat. We're not gonna act like I switched to water because I didn't. Okay, that did not happen.
The first draft.
Fake news.
And I feel like we crushed it.
The Baltimore Ravens select Olajuwon.
Baltimore Ravens did a really, really good job in this draft. They typically do because they understand how to attack need, but also floor and ceiling, and did a really, really good job at hitting needs and value across 7 rounds of the draft.
Shout out to the Hibner family. This part was really sweet, but don't really care to watch it again.
What it is, no matter what you're here for, you're in the National Football League right now. All right, so welcome to the team. All right, feel like this is the greatest organization in the National Football League.
Whether we drafted you or we signed you as a free agent, but we brought you in on a workout. You were chosen by us because we want you guys here. We value you guys, who you are as people, as men, and as football players. I've seen many guys like you make this team and play here for 10 years over my time here. So I'm fired up. I can't wait tomorrow. Tomorrow's my favorite day of the whole year.
That football beat to hell.
New car smell.
Let's go.
205, what up, bro? Listen, y'all. Adam Randall. Think about it. Hear me out. When it comes to Adam Randall, I personally feel like he will end this season with more rushing yards than Justice Hill. I'm calling it. And maybe that's not the hottest of takes, because maybe a lot of you guys feel the same way. But I'm taking Adam Randall to finish the season. As a matter of fact, no. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take Adam Randall to finish the season with more all-purpose yards, so rushing and receiving, than Justice Hill. Only because I do feel like, since the Ravens are playing a lot of what is considered, relatively speaking, right, lesser competition to the Ravens, I do feel like they'll be leaning on teams and running the ball a lot, trying to close games out in second halves. And to do that, I think that they are going to keep Adam Randall on the field more often, just to see what this kid's got, just to see what he's got. Right? We're up 20 going into the fourth quarter. We're up 17 against a team who has no quarterback. We're up, whatever. Let's just see what Adam Randall has. And I feel like he's going to get a lot of garbage time yards and points and things like that. And that is going to boost his stock to a point where by the end of the season, he is going to be the just straight up RB2. Like, it's not even a question. And I hate to say that because Justice Hill is my guy. He's so good. He does everything. Justice Hill can do anything. He's a jack of all trades, but the problem is he's a master of none. He's a jack of all trades, but he's a master of none. Right? Like, Derrick Henry is not a jack of all trades. He's a master of running between the tackles, running inside zone, running outside zone. He's a master at that, and getting to that second level and becoming like a freight train. He's a master at that. He's not so good at, pass catching. He's not so good at pass protecting. But just that equalizing factor that he has at actually running the ball, again, between the tackles or even outside the tackles, is unmatched, unparalleled. Justice Hill, he's good at running between the tackles. He's good at pass protection. He's good at pass catching. Again, jack of all trades, master of none. And I love Justice Hill for being good at all those things because he's come through in some clutch moments multiple times for this Ravens team. But Adam Randall, I think the ceiling is just so high because I think right now, you can make an argument that Adam Randall is the best pass catching running back on this team. You can make an argument as a former receiver from Clemson who just converted to running back last year. I think it's safe to say that he is the best pass catching running back on this team as it stands right now. And if the Ravens get him going and get him involved in like a little screen game, don't let it. Listen, another preseason. My preseason wish list goes as follows. I need a Jacoby Lane fade in the red zone, right? A Jacoby Lane fade ball. I need that. I need an Adam Randall halfback screen. I need that. Okay. And I need Zion Young on some. I just need Zion Young. I just need Zion Young. I do. Okay. And maybe I'll keep building out that wish list as we get closer to the preseason. As a matter of fact, if you're watching the replay game, drop below in the comments. What is your preseason wish list? I want to know. I want to know. Back shoulder unlocked. Justice Hill is a better option than Keaton Mitchell for the Ravens. Oh yeah, he was definitely a better option, like pound for pound. It's just that Keaton Mitchell had that again, like I talked about, like jack of all trades. Justice Hill. Keaton Mitchell was not a jack of all trades. He had that one, that one special ability in that top end speed. When he gets to the outside, he can run right by guys. That top end speed. That was Keaton Mitchell. Randall on a wheel route, be dangerous. Scary sight. Scary sight. Having some poor linebacker trying to catch up to him as he's at the top of that route. Goal line for Adam. I would love to see that as well. Adam Randall had a goal line punch-in touchdown against, who was it? LSU, I think. Yeah, LSU. In college, man. He's powerful too. I wish Bate would be dropped if he drops one pass in the preseason. Oh, Chris. You're the face of the book, for sure. For sure. And you're the first person I want to see in the live chat, present, when Rashad Bateman scores the touchdown before Zay Flowers this season. Because it's happening. That's how it's happening. I promise you. That's how it's going down. Okay. Tila, what up? Appreciate you for coming through. All right, let's keep watching. That's another thing. Right here. This guy, Ryan Eckley, newly drafted punter. Step into my office. Listen, last year was one of the worst seasons in the Lamar Jackson era for the entire team. However, one of the bright spots on the team was the punting unit. And I get it, it's not sexy, it's the punting unit. But Jordan Stout, who is now a New York Giant, along with John Harbaugh and a couple of other former Ravens, Jordan Stout was punting the hell out of them balls last year. He was. And we saw multiple, coffin corner punts. He was really putting the opposing teams in bad field position. Ryan Eckley, we need to see that from you. Now, supposedly, Ryan Eckley was very, very good in college. I mean, there's a reason why the Ravens actually went out and drafted a punter instead of getting like a UDFA guy or, going signing a guy or whatever. They actually spent real draft capital. On a punter. That's what they did. So we need to see this guy step up. Got to see this guy step up. And it's like immediately too. Like we can't afford, like this is, you're not on the Cardinals. You're not on the Dolphins. You're not on the Jets. You are on a Super Bowl contending team. The Ravens have the fourth best odds to win the Super Bowl out of the entire league. Now's not the time to, you know, have the training wheels on. You got to hit the ground running. Okay, you got to hit the ground running. That's about it. Stark gonna be putting the hell out of them balls again when Dart goes in the concussion protocol. That's pretty much right. Yep. That's pretty much right. We talked about that too. We talked about that when we were on live with Femi. We were on live with Femi. Jackson Dart and Cam Scottaboo, if they want a long career, they gotta chill out. They gotta chill out. That looks like Loop though. No, not to me. Marvin Wayne says, I'm not a Tyler Loop guy. Sorry. And that's understandable. I can understand that. I mean, you got to cut him you got to give him some grace. You got to cut him some slack because last year was his rookie season, right? All season long, he was never asked to kick in a huge spot where the game, let alone the entire season, was on the line. So I think that it was a blessing in disguise that Tyler Loop missed that kick. You know, not only because if he didn't miss that kick, we might very well still be in the John Harbaugh era, but also because Tyler Loop, I think he learned so much from missing that kick. He learned so much. And it's like he'll never be in a higher stakes and a higher pressure scenario than that one. He won't. Season on the line. Even if it's playoffs, even if it's Super Bowl. Same stakes. Season is on the line. He's already felt that. So I think that he'll go into this next season, you know, kind of knowing and mentally being able to compartmentalize, you know, all the things that it takes to go out there and kick in big spots. Now, he does definitely have to clean up those kickoffs. That's for sure. Because the amount of penalties that the Ravens accrued just off of, you know, his foot and kicking the ball out of bounds on the kickoff, that was rough and unacceptable. And a lot of that has to do with, like, you know, the rules for the kickoff changing like every single year. I'm sure that like that screws the hell out of kickers. So Anthony Levine Sr., aka CoCap, I'm hoping that he's, you know, in his ear and really motivating that guy, and because we're gonna need him. Again, it's the little things like punter and kicker, you know, on special teams that you can't really take for granted. You got two young guys, question marks, really, at both of those positions, and they're very important. Very important. So I get why you're not a Tyler Loop guy, but I think he deserves another chance. I think he deserves another chance. Justin says, hey, Sutton, how long will be on live? You have been on live for 3.5 hours tonight. I have, man. I have. We did the main pod earlier today, and here I am for Quiet Storm. But I'm dedicated, man. I'm dedicated. Love you guys. And we will be live again tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow. Plus, I'm making up for last week. Last week, I had family in town. Wasn't able to go live as much, right? And we're making up for that. More content on the way. More content on the way. So make sure you subscribe. Steve mentally fired Harbs after the Pats loss. I'm convinced. Sutton is drunk. He don't know what time it is right now. It's 8:40, brother. It's 8:40. 8:40. Sutton just loves talking to us. I do. You know, I love the yap, Tila. It's my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. Let's see.
So it's a lot of teaching today. Want to teach you the fundamentals, the footwork, okay? The proper way to do it. You guys good with that? Running off the ball.
So we saw that. Let's go back here where Zay Flowers was at the O's game with Jesse Minter. By the way, Zay Flowers always looks high, like always.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Everybody excited to get back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
He's fried. And Jesse Minter might be too. Them shades ain't fooling nobody.
It was a lot of fun. He was excited to be there. We were talking a lot about baseball and the history of the Orioles and the game, and then also just about our families and different situations.
Hell, they probably got fried together.
So it was a great experience.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. Yeah, great to see you.
Oh, it's all right.
So,
yeah.
I wish you guys the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a huge baseball fan, so.
Yeah, this is a ridiculous production.
Insane.
Yeah, insane.
Insane.
Yeah, we got Splash.
Yeah, Mr. Splash.
Mr. Splash.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Awesome.
So,
that's awesome.
Great to see you.
Great to meet you in person finally. Absolutely. Thank you.
Definitely, you'll stay in touch.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It was a really cool experience. It was kind of my first real moment of just being around the fans and getting a chance to, interact with people. And so I thought it was really cool. The Orioles are a great organization. It was a lot of fun. Opening day is such a grand thing, with all the stuff that they do on the field before the game. It was really cool to kind of see all that. And then it was very exciting to get up there amongst the people and to have some fun. And it was a great opportunity.
Go ahead.
Man, welcome to Baltimore, Jesse.
Oh, man. Just get that straight right up there.
Too bad the O's suck.
Hey, we're having a great season, baby.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Gotta love that.
Hey, thanks.
For almost 20 years, there's going to be a buzz and an excitement. Coach Minter coming back to Baltimore. It's a new face, but also a familiar face. And there's just so much hope and expectation still just always with the Baltimore Ravens of, is it this year? There's a lot to look forward to with so much newness when you look at what has happened this offseason.
It's just the beginning of the process. All I ask is that whatever it is, okay, you have that mentality that you're going to be the best. Okay, some guys are going to the weight room right now, attacking with the mindset to be the best. Some guys are going to meetings, attacking with the mindset to be the best. And we'll end up where we want to end up. All right, everybody good? All right, let's roll.
Just before we get going today, I just wanted to get everybody together and truly express how much we appreciate it. I know that Jesse touched on that, taking the opportunity to be here. Obviously, those that have been here hopefully know how much pride we take in the opportunity to work with you guys. Ultimately, whatever we do is to
I can't remember what this girl's name was here, but she's the only female on our coaching staff. The rest of them are males. Shout out to her.
Best version of yourself on the field. Day one. Let's go. Day one.
3, 2, 1, go. There you go. There you go.
Roquan. I listen. I need you to earn them 32 million. I don't know how much it is off the top of my head. I need you to earn that though. I need you to earn that.
Rotate.
I saw Emory Jones sighting.
Man, I've been waiting for day one of the offseason program. I have been waiting.
Look at how massive Derrick Henry is. Just massive individual.
The buy-in is all that matters, right? That all that really counts, particularly with this new coaching staff, to be able to have the veterans come in and buy in and show their support to the staff, but also leading the way for these younger guys that are able to come in and show them. This is just phase one of everybody buying into what this new Baltimore Ravens team can look like.
There you go, like that, bro. 10 of them.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Turnout was wonderful. There's a lot of excitement for good reason.
It feels really,
Old
really
man
good. I'm excited
Marlowe.
about, going forward, getting better, and working towards our goal. And these guys are fired up, so I'm excited about that.
When you dine alone, it's a lonely road. But when you dine with your brothers, man, you encourage. Yeah, you encourage.
Everybody get to.
I really do feel like John Jenkins is gonna have another good season.
Restart with a new coaching staff. We lost a lot of people, and we're probably gonna gain a lot of people at the same time. So everybody's just learning at the same time.
Another Emory Jones sighting.
Bond and relationship with coaches that's decided to build relationships with us.
Great first day. Looking forward to the rest of the week.
Today's going to be a build into tomorrow, okay? In terms of intensity, volume, and in the next day,
Yeah. We're looking good, chat. We are looking good, chat. Marlon need a cut. You do though. Okay. All right, listen, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. It's been a great one. Fancy Pants, Miss Fancy Pants has not too much on her Baltimore Orioles, but look, I gotta call a spade a spade. I can be your best critic. I could be your worst critic. Okay. And listen, I still got my Bateman hate book list. If you want to go in it, let me know. You can. It's never a problem. Your name will be there. And I will be pulling up the receipts during the season. That's one thing. Number two, please be sure to like this video. You guys are getting me twisted today on this episode. I don't like it. Because I got to do this again tomorrow. Having another happy hour episode tomorrow. Be sure to like this video, though. Subscribe. Always subscribe. For all my new potential Rain Gang members, future Rain Gang members out there, subscribe to the channel and consider joining our membership as well here at PRP. Again, it will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another happy hour episode covering our Baltimore Ravens. I want to talk some Trenton Simpson on that episode because he said some things today in an interview that came out in an article that I want to share with you guys about Trenton Simpson. And yeah, learned a lot from today's episode of the Ravens Wired. Great pod today. One in May says time to retire the cap set. Only when I don't have a haircut. Yeah. Thank y'all so much again for coming through. And you need to pour in front of the camera tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. Should I do one more for y'all? Should I do one more for the chat? I don't know. You guys been mean to me lately. I'm not gonna lie. Chat's been real mean to me lately. You guys know I've been going back and watching the live chat replays. And you guys, I'll be mean to your boy Sutton. And I'll be noticing. Okay? Doesn't go unnoticed. But it's all good. All right. I'll do one more. Just for the chat. Just for all the support. Like the video though first. If you have not liked the video already, please like the video. I'm gonna do one more shot on camera for you guys. And that'll be it. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Stop with the see, this is what y'all gotta stop with, man. This is what y'all gotta stop with. It's not apple juice, it's real deal. You feel me? It's real deal. It's real deal stuff, guys. It is. Only when I attack for. When do I attack for? When do I attack Zay Flowers? I never do. See, what y'all try to do is act like Zay Flowers is the best wide receiver since sliced bread. He's not that. We all know that, but you guys pretend like he is just because he plays for the Ravens and he is our wide receiver one. We're supposed to treat him like he's Justin Jefferson. Make it make sense. I don't understand that. I don't bash the guy. I don't bash him, but I'm just saying, hey, look, if we're getting ready to pay him JSN money, I need to see more than 3 touchdowns in 16 games. I need to see less fumbles. That's all. That's all when it, like for me, that's all it is when it comes to Zay. That's it. Like, I'm not even attacking him. Like, I don't get why you guys think I'm attacking him. I'm not. I'm not attacking Zay Flowers. I've never, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just calling it how I see it. Femi, a former Raven, literally told you today, Zay Flowers is a between the 20s guy. He's a between the 20s guy. That's what he is. And to me, just to me, I mean, you don't have to feel the same way as me. To me, it feels like 1,000-yard seasons are great, but it's empty volume when you're not scoring touchdowns. That's all it is for me. Another super chat donation coming from Void. Thank you so much, brother. Dropping the 2-piece in the chat. Says 2023 Nelly was better than 2025 Bait Mid, by the way. Well, yeah. Well, okay. So here's the thing. 2023, the Ravens had way more mouths to feed. Okay, way more mouths to feed. You had Zay, you had Nelly, you had Odell, you had then Bateman, you had Mark Andrews. You had a lot of guys, a lot of mouths to feed. Okay. And Nelson Aguilar, yeah, he did do his thing. He had some good touchdowns and some good moments in that season. And Bateman literally got his target share cut in half from 2024 to 2025. And that's not an exaggeration. Literally cut in half. He went from about 4.1 targets per game to about 2.5. So almost half of his targets went away in 2025. And he was also missing his quarterback for 4 games. And he's also the third option in that offense. Todd Monken had him sitting behind guys like Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews, of course, right? Respectively so. And then John Harbaugh loves to bring in the veteran wide receivers. You can see by what's happening in New York right now. He said, no, we got to make sure we're getting D-Hop fed too. So Rashad Bateman was just kind of like the forgotten stepchild last year. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Chris says, stop making excuses and drink. Okay. Here we go. This one is for my guy Void again. Shout out to you, brother. And for the rest of the chat, too. Cheers, chat. Woo! All right. All right. We're going to shut it down, chat. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Still about 100 people watching live. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.